This is Warr! Welcome back to Tulsa King, Season 1, Episode 7. And we're here with Warr Acres. And we kick off the episode and we are burying the Sergeant at Arms of the Motorcycle Club. And we'll get Mitch and Dwight, man, Freddy, digging this guy. I was going to say digging him into an early grave. I mean, he did get killed, but you know what? It was justified. Chickie's dad, the boss of the entire family, he is released from hospital. Big Pete is released, and yeah, things are looking good for him. He's getting a wee bit better. He might live a wee bit longer. We see Chickie go to church, and how's that going to go? Dwight then receives a phone call from his daughter, obviously about the fact that the husband, he got barred. Dwight's like, maybe you should come out to Tulsa, but she kind of rejects this. But then later in the episode, we see her like floated by her husband, who kind of shuts it down. It's like, we've seen this family, right, his daughter and her husband, introduced for a pretty long time, right? A couple of episodes now, a good bunch of episodes. Like, this guy's never wore the pants, and now all of a sudden he wants to put the pants on. He's lies there with a broken arm and pretty much every bone in his body broke. I'm no buying it. Absolutely no buying it in the slightest. We've got Armand there, alongside what do you call him, Tyson. Goodie then arrives and he's like, what the fuck are you doing here? Which I thought was kind of funny, to say the least. But at the end of the day, what you gonna do when you come for me? I can't believe that Max Casala was in The Sopranos. Is he Benny from The Sopranos? See, there's no way he's Benny from The Sopranos, is he? He is. That's actually, he's 56. That is actually fucking insane. But I've just found that out. That's actually quite incredible. But yeah, Armand here, and Goodie, they kind of get along. He's kind of wondering like, there's something seriously suspicious here. But you know, he meets with Dwight, kind of shake each other down a wee bit, but nothing major happens. And when he reports back to New York later on in the episode, I thought Goodie might have been a good guy, but I guess his loyalties do lie to New York. And essentially what he says here is that Armand's here, he doesn't trust what Dwight's doing, but he's making money, yada yada yada. So we'll have to wait and see where this guy, like, he appears and then he just fucking, like, it seems like he just literally leaves and that's it. It's like, what's this guy doing here? Not an awful lot, to say the least. Not an awful lot. Waltrip, though, he's kind of wondering where the hell his sergeant is, but his sergeant's deed, of course, killed by Dwight and Mitch last episode. And then the informant, the sergeant's wife, his old lady, comes in and he's like, where is she? Where is he? Mate, don't get me on the phone to Belfast, brother. Testify. Doesn't quite happening. And then they open up this, like, parcel and it's his patch. Oh no, he's dead. The main man is dead. The sergeant is gone. At this point you're thinking, right, this is going to be pretty much all out war at this point. What is this Waltrip guy going to do now? His sergeant has been absolutely killed. And it turns out our favourite jabroni Bodie is actually in the crypto, and he's going to be making us a lot of money through that. And he kind of introduces Dwight to that Stacy that meets up with the informant, essentially telling her here that, oh, you know what, this is actually quite bad. This is quite bad, man. Dwight, you killed him. The FBI. I don't like Stacy Beale, right? I don't think she should be a main character in this show. I did like the scenes with Spencer though in this episode, who Dwight, of course, you know, looking after the horse, so to speak. Not really doing an awful lot at the end of the day, but here, it's no bad. It's no bad. Of course, Spencer is played by Scarlett Rose Stallone, Sylvester Stallone's daughter. At the end of the day, we see Dwight. He takes Margaret, played by Dana Delaney, out on a date. Not really much happening with these two. Like, it's kind of, you know, I've killed people, and she's like, how does it feel killing someone? So maybe she could be definitely more of a love interest for Dwight going forward than Stacy Beale. But we then have the FBI informant trying to get a bit more information on Waltrip after being pushed by Stacy. She goes in, and then he ends up killing her, choking her out. I don't really feel sorry for this woman. Like, do not feel sorry for her. If I'm being perfectly honest, it just is the way. It is the way that cookie crumbles. Skibby-doo. It's just the way it goes. You know what I mean, pal? Anyway, we move on. Essentially, what we've got here is like, what do you call him? What do you call that guy? Chickie, sorry, I've got the Wikipedia. I'm trying to remember all their names, but we've got Chickie here, played, of course, by Dominic Lombardozzi, of The Wire. He's been in quite a lot of good TV shows. He kills his dad, and I wasn't that shocked by it. You know, we had the scene in the church where he kind of like, you know, it's like, his dad's hated my dad's hated me all my life. He's like baffing him, and you just knew he was going to push him under, and he did. He drowns him. He then shaves off the head, and you know what's weird about it, right? Like, Dwight says, "Oh, that wig wearing motherfucker." But like, if he was going to put a wig on, why would he put a wig on, right? Of like grey hair, like surely he would like a bit, you know, black in it. The actor is only 47, but I tell you what, like he's been in a lot of TV shows, to say the least. He's been in absolutely a lot. Been in he's also in Breakout Kings, which I believe Teabag was in for a little period. But you know, it ends with this guy's murder, and then we have a bit of the funeral, and yeah, it looks like New York are going up a level here because the top man's dead, and you know he was kind of backing Dwight, but it looks like it could be game over for Dwight, absolutely. So how's that going to go for him? Not too sure. And then Dwight kind of just ends with him and Goodie sharing like one last drink, because I think Goodie's going to leave, and that's our episode. I feel like it was a bit bland. There wasn't really much to it, to be honest, but yeah, I mean, what did I rate this episode out of 10? I'll probably give it a 6 out of 10. I think like it's good. It's definitely like picked up my interest in like recent episodes, but like it's a bit more story orientated. But I'm wondering, like, how's this season going to end? Like, are New York going to risk it all to try and kill Dwight in the next remaining 2 episodes of this season? I mean, season 2's not come out yet. No idea when it's supposed to come out, so we'll have to wait and see for that, to be honest. But that's it for Tulsa Kid, guys. Episode 7, season 1. I'll give this episode a 6 out of 10. So until next time, peace.